Cetinay and Amber Davies have won Love Island 2017 after beating Camilla, Thurlow and Jewitt to the £50,000 prize money on Monday night's final of the ITV2 show. The 21-year-old hairdresser and the Welsh dancer, 20, were tipped as winners with odds coming in high ahead of the show, despite Amber previously being voted least popular housemate. Marcel, Somerville and Gabby were the first couple to be evicted, followed shortly by Hughes and Olivia Attwood in third place. After first hitting screens on June 5, this year's show has been a widespread hit with record viewing figures far surpassing the previous two seasons, which were won by Jess and Max Morley and Cara Hoyde and Massey respectively, and leading to the program being recommissioned for 2018. Cem and Amber spoke to the show's host Caroline Flack before the big reveal, with Amber saying of their union, "When you get to know someone it's so different. Type is nothing now. Paper means nothing." The Essex boy went on, "We were rocky at that point and we weren't really together. I was pushing everything away," before Amber said, "I was so happy to see him." Despite the show being met with widespread shock and being deemed tawdry and crass, Cem proved it was a gallant note to end on, as he said of his new girlfriend, "I've found my future wife." Also speaking of his adoring friendship with Chris, which left viewers calling for the pals to walk away with the prize, Cem said, "Chris doesn't hold back like me. We're the same person. We clicked and it got better every day." Just winning the public vote wasn't all Cem and Amber had to do, as after being told they had won, they were faced with one more task. Caroline had them each pick an envelope, one which contained the £50,000 prize fund, and one which contained nothing. Whoever picked the envelope with the whopping sum inside was able to do what they wanted with the money, and could either keep it for themselves or share it with their partner. Cem opened his envelope and was left with the decision to take the full £50,000 home. The twist was in his hands and he said, "Of course I'm gonna share it." Cem and Amber's time in the house was admittedly tumultuous, as they split up on various occasions due to Cem's trust issues, which he told Caroline was causing the couple to push each other away. While their rows were prolific, they also became well known for their raunchy behavior after former castmate Sam Gowland revealed they had sex all over the house, in scenes producers deemed too raunchy to air after they became the second couple to romp just 2 weeks into the show. The oil rig worker told The Sun, "Cem and Amber have definitely had the most sex out of everyone. They've done it everywhere. It is like being on a lad's holiday and your mates are bringing girls back to the hotel." One scene to particularly stun viewers saw the couple contemplate another romp in the middle of the day as Cem approached the stunner to tell her, "Look, I'm literally getting a little bit excitable." They then searched the villa for a location to get hot and heavy, including the dressing room, the balcony, the shower and the toilet. Jamie and Camilla chatted to Caroline about their time in the house, and she particularly honed in on Camilla's sensitivity side, which saw her have various breakdowns. One of her tougher times in the house saw her relationship with Johnny Mitchell ending in tears due to his political views. As Camilla said, "It's an indescribable feeling, as I had no idea what was to come, as although through's been ups and downs I couldn't ask for a better summer and it's changed my life." Jamie went on, "I didn't know what to expect, but I has been watching from the outside. We clicked and we're the same person. I couldn't have expected how well we'd got on. We're the same person. I can't wait to get out and be alone." Caroline grilled Jamie on whether he is bad at anything, given his status as Mr. Perfect in the house, to which he said, "Dancing is not my strong point. I can't believe I'm here and I can't believe I found her and had this experience." When Caroline spoke to Marcel and Gabby as the first couple to leave, she grilled them over them getting intimate, having been the only couple not to romp in the house. When asked if she's excited, Gabby said, "Course we're looking forward to doing the deed of coming into the house." Gabby went on, "I didn't think I'd be nervous, but when I got here I didn't know what to say. I think being in here you have to face your troubles head on. Being around the same people all the time has been difficult. Hardest part was having to justify how I felt. Since the lie detector it made us stronger, and I know what we'll have on the outside will be better than ever." When Chris spoke to Caroline, he weighed in on his tough time with Olivia. "It's inescapable, as we were in there for 7 weeks. Me and Liv have our problems and we got over a lot of barriers." Caroline asked the burning question regarding his bromance with Cem, as she said, "If you had the chance to couple up with Kem, would you have?" Before he responded saying, "Me and Kem discussed it probably 5 or 6 times throughout the show. I wouldn't. I'm sure I can't see Olivia working on the farm." Caroline then pointed out, Olivia had coupled with Sam Gowland and Michael Thalassitis before finally settling on Chris, with the presenter saying, "You went through Sam and Mike to get to Chris," before the stunning star responded, "I have no regrets. We're not here to sit and knit." One memorable scene between the couple was the Babies Challenge, in which every couple was charged with looking after a doll. Olivia and Chris' plastic baby received an outpouring of love during its appearance on the show last Wednesday, even landing his own hilarious Twitter account within minutes of his on-screen debut. Loyal followers of the show were left comically devoted to the doll after Islander Chris and Olivia jokingly named their newborn Cash, because of their shared love of money. Becoming an online sensation and trending topic during the show, the baby has kept fans chuckling since his appearance with a stream of laugh-out-loud tweets to his 26,000 social media followers, commanding the microblogging site. News of the show returning will undoubtedly delight fans, with ITV2's head of digital channels and acquisitions Paul Mortimer, saying in a statement, at ITV2, "We couldn't be more thrilled with how Love Island fever has gripped the nation." Now established as the perfect series to start the summer, we're delighted to be bringing the show back for our young adult audience in 2018. Caroline looked sensational in a billowing pink dress with a racy split under which she went braless to give a very generous glance of cleavage under the gown. While her dress was certainly sensational, she was sadly met with backlash online from fans who claimed it looked like rags. The show kicked off with a montage in which the couples were filmed discussing the final before Caroline walks through the couples to announce they made it to the last show. The girls were told they were going shopping for their prom dresses shortly after they had thrown themselves into a hilarious dance competition, during which Kem said his best pal Chris looked like Spider-Man. Both the girls and boys were charged with writing declarations of love before they held their prom. The boys were overwhelmed by the girls' arrival, with Chris saying, "It's different for us lads to see the girls done up prim and proper, but they look lovely." In Marcel's speech he brought tears to the eyes of the group, with Kem describing the words as stunning, just stunning. Gabby meanwhile described the show favorite as a dream come true. Kem and Amber faced the group next, with a hairdresser penning a poem for one another, after which he explained he felt she was the love of his life. Chris and Olivia followed on, with Chris too opting for a poem named after his stunning partner. Camilla and Jamie faced one another, with the dashing Calvin Klein model praising the bomb disposal expert for her beauty, endearing personality and her strive for equality and justice in the world. She responded with a gushing statement about the happiness has given her while thanking him for sharing the experience together. The couples performed the tango shortly before launching into the pool of the final night in the villa. Chris said it was the best night in the villa. Olivia said his speech gave her all the feels.